Make sure everything is rocking and rolling. Give me uno momento, por favor. Okay, YouTube's picking it up finally. Stupid ass YouTube. And we're disco. Yay! Hey everybody, Ranger J 1999 here from the RSG crew. Glad to have you guys here for another exciting edition of the lunch stream. And what is the lunch stream? Well, we're going to hang out with you guys for the next hour. We're going to do a roster review like we do every day. We're going to answer your questions. If you have questions, go ahead and pop those in chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement, and we will scoop that up. And by we, I mean me, because I do everything here, because everybody else is just lazy. No, I made that up. That's not true. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I'm just throwing a little shade. But we're glad to have you here. For something fun to listen to wherever you are for your lunch. Whether you're watching us live or you're going to listen to us later on, we got you covered. And we're here to talk about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We had a great show yesterday, Wednesday. If you have not seen the Wednesday show, special surprise. Go check out the first beginning of it. Definitely need to check that out. Grim the Mechanic's here. Grim,
how's it going?
I think I killed it at the beginning of yesterday's show.
Oh, yeah.
It's the funniest thing ever. Also, we just launched our lore series, so if you guys have not checked it out, please do. We've got the new lore series out that I am going to be doing. I'm working on more lore videos. So far, so good. Make sure you check those out and let me know what you think. Always feedback's always good. Constructive feedback is always good. But we've got one on Shock T and we got one on Darth Malak. So if you want to go check out those lore videos, please do. I'm going to be knocking them out. If you have any suggestions in the videos about who you would like me to work on next, I have some ideas of who I'm going to hit next, but I'm always open for suggestions and what you guys might like. So yeah, so we will see how the lore series goes. So far it's going pretty good, and we will I'm going to continue doing that. You guys seem to like it a lot, so far so good. So I will continue to keep knocking out these lore videos for the community. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thanks to everybody yesterday for all your donations and kindness. If you would like to donate and support the channel, there's a couple ways. You've got the Vader Cup of Plenty there. Look at it, just beautiful. And if you would like to donate, you can in Super Chat. It'll fill Lord Vader's cup. $3 or less, you get Porgs. $3.01 to $20, you get Poop-filled Baby Rangers, and $20.01, $20.01, not $20, $20.01 gets you, of course, the Pickle Extravaganza. So, if you would like to donate, you can there. Now, other people have asked, how can you support? Well, you become a Patreon member. If you would like to become a Patreon member, you get a lot of benefits. One being, if you want a roster review like we're doing right now for today, we can bump you up to the line. And anytime I'm doing mini roster reviews, you can ask me any questions about your roster, and I will automatically put you in front of the line when I'm doing mini roster reviews as well. We also do workshops and have fun with the Patreons. They get access to a lot of the early stuff. I didn't do the lore videos for that because I was working on them and I wanted to get them out. But moving forward, I'm going to try to make sure that you guys get first dibs on the lore videos. Without any other content we do, you get first access to. We did a mod workshop. We do Tits from McVenna's roster review. That's always fun. So there's a lot of cool stuff. So you can become a Patreon supporter and get all those benefits plus more. The other thing is some people are just like, I don't want to be a Patreon. I don't want to do YouTube. I don't want to do Twitch. I just want to skip all the middleman, and we've got it set up on the YouTube channel. I get asked this all the time. Just go to the YouTube channel. The RSG PayPal's there. You can do any amount of money you want in there, and anything we get goes back to the channel. It either goes back to games, it goes back to equipment, it goes back to everything to make the content you guys want. It supports us and mainly me to keep being able to afford to be able to stream as much as I'm doing. I don't use it for anything else. Now, one day I would love to have a mansion and hookers and blow. You're all invited. But until then, let's just get the bills paid and shit taken care of, and then we'll take it from there. So, but that's kind of where the money goes. We're very transparent about that. And so, yeah, there you go. So I wanted to knock that out. Check out the lore videos, all that good stuff. Let's shout out everybody here. But first, let me introduce the other guests. We've got Grim the Mechanic, and we've got, of course, Michael W. Huntington III from jolly old England here with us today. What's going on, Michael?
I was just thinking, I'm too lazy to unmute myself. Will you do that as well? I know you do it everything else.
I know, right? But yeah, Mike stepped up big time yesterday and read the questions. I was very impressed. The people like that, a little English questioning.
I'm happy to help out on that stuff. I can read. I'll probably get the names wrong, but I can read the questions.
Yes. So if we have a backup in case Nightbot decides to be ridiculous. So let me shout out everybody that I can see in chat. Let's start from the top. We got the first person here was Ravinator. Glad to see you here, my friend. Let's see, Zyla 41s, Clone Troop 211. P Dow says, Ranger, I'm sitting in Faneuil Hall. I can't pronounce that. I don't know what that is. Watching my wife get sworn in to become a United States citizen. Let's show her some love. Absolutely. Congrats on that. That's a big deal. Absolutely. Congrats to your wife. If you'd like me to do some kind of funny voice or something, let me know, Pete Doubts. I will do that for you. Skywalker Vader sees
That is awesome.
That is awesome. Congratulations to her. Everybody in the chat, give her a big salute for becoming an American citizen. That is an awesome achievement, and we're glad to have her as part of the American family. Skywalker Vader says, good morning, everyone. The Canadian connection is here. That's right. He's up there in Canada drinking that ale and eating that maple syrup, eh? JOY9 is here. Wave to you. Matt Bailey, gracias and good morning to you as well, sir. Who, triple question mark, morning, well, he says, morning, all you rebel scum. Tumblo Dry Egg, howdy, folks. Howdy to you, Tumblo. Stoner's here. Hey, Stoner Jedi. Zylo on he's a fellow YouTuber. Always used to hang. He's got a different work schedule right now, so he'll be on here tomorrow probably for the lunch stream, and he hangs out when he can. But check out his channel. Dr. Gonzo H. Mr. Kai, glad to see you again, sir. Hope you got us some good rest. Darth Allen, finally got a notification. It was only a minute late. That's pretty awesome. I can't do anything about YouTube. YouTube's driving me freaking batty. Darth Teflon, hello to you, sir. Deadpool Kyle, what's going on, my fellow skewer? Mr. Bedgood, thank you, sir. He said the stream was good last night. Thank you. We try to put out good stuff. Let's see there. X-Lore is here. Zalore, hello there. Remy Vinay. Ray Rock. Stupid ass Finity is waving. I guess he's having a meeting or he'd be in here. Worthless. Ray Rock, don't forget credit heist today. I did not forget, and I got 5 million credits, so thank you for that. Fetty Chico, what up? Eric Story, hey, what's going on? Selsda, glad to see you here. Some new names, I really like this. Big Country Mags, what's going on, pimp? If you ain't at work, man, let me know. I'll get send me a message in Discord. I'll get your ass in here. Get some Big Country Mags action in the Zoom and get him on here live, but I think he's working. So Helenex, of course, is here. Danilo Papayas, hello from the hospital. What do you mean from the hospital? What are you doing at the hospital? Do you work there? What the hell? I hope everything's okay. Chris Coco, what's going on? Let's see. Ray Rock, hey Ray Rock. Silverbolt, what's going on, pimp? Let's see. Yeah, Finn is still feeling a little bit under the weather. He has been sick. He looked like death yesterday, so big shout out to Finn for sucking it up. We always, people ask, like, you guys are always mean to each other. Like, no, it's an act. We're actually, like, family, and we just have fun. So, Finn's like a brother to me, and I worry about him. Yes, I give him a hard time about poor stuff, but it's all facade. It's all for fun, for entertainment for you guys. Don't take that shit seriously. It's entertainment, guys.
He's still a slacker, though.
Yeah, he sucks, but, I mean...
Nah, Finn is cool.
Yeah, we love Finn. Ray Rock says, at least you got the average. I only received 4 million. That sucks. That happened to me last time. Let's see. John Davies is here. He says, hello, guys. More from a fellow Brit would be nice. Well, if I had someone that was British, I used to have Smithy D on all the time with Mike. And then who else did we have? Who was your buddy that used to join us for a lot of stuff that we used to do? Turbs. Yes, I miss Turbs.
Whatever happened to Turbs?
He had some family stuff, I think, and he just got sick of the game, and he's off doing other things. I haven't talked to him in a long time. But Turbs, if you're out there, man, we're always thinking about you. We miss you, and anytime you want to come back and hang out, you're always welcome, man. I love you, Turbs, so hope everything's okay. Anybody else? Nope, I think those are all the names that are popping up right now. If I see your name as we go along, I will try to shout you out. So, yeah. So, glad to have you guys all here. Very much appreciated for all your support. So, we continue on. So, now we're going to play America's favorite game, and that is Rangers sucks it up to try to get mods. So, here we go. We're going to go to the mod challenges. I don't have full energy, but I don't care. Let's just go ahead and roll these speed mods and see what we get. We're going to get 8. That's good enough for me. And we're going to see what Ranger will not get and roll and not get speed on the secondary mods. So here we go. All right, we got some colors here. Two thingy here. So that must be Grim. It is dropping in the stuff. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 8 were 5 dots. Let's see. This blue it has speed on it. We'll see what happens. The green one does not. So we're gonna go see. We're gonna go roll these right now, and we're gonna go see what happens. Everybody likes this because it lets them see how I organize my mods and things. So anytime you go, just pick the top character in your list. Hit manage mods. Hit filter. We want to go only unassigned mods. Hit speed as this set. Go in there. Then we want to sort by speed. And then you can see I've got everything organized. And then we're going to go down here. I only care about anything 5 dot or more. I've got so many 4 dots and crap I don't know what to do with. So we're just going to go down the line. We're not going to mess with 3 dots. 4 dots and below we just sell. So let's see what happens. So this is a green mob. We're going to go to number 9. We want to see what the other 3 stats are. 3 speed. With nothing else. Okay, you're getting sold, buddy. I don't have room for it. Let's go to the blue one. It did have speed. Hopefully it procs. That'd be nice. It did proc. Well, that one might get some lovin'. All right.
McLovin?
I know it will get some lovin', not McLovin. So you're a bad man. If it only proc 3, I wish it had proc like a 5 or a 6. That kind of sucks, actually. All right. Oh, Christ. It's going to be another one of those days, guys. I can't do anything about it. All right. We'll go these to 12. See if they procs 5 speed. They didn't. You suck. And we'll go to the next one. And we'll proc. See if we get 5 speed. And we didn't. And you suck. And next mob, we're going to do 12. And see. And good God and gravy. Last one. We got a 5 speed. Okay. All right, let's slice it, please. Oh, I need materials. Oh, that sucks. I don't even have the materials to slice. Well, poop. We'll save that. I'll save that one. I'm gonna lock it. Well, I didn't lock it, so let's go back in there. We'll lock that one, and I will save that for. No, I don't want. No, I want mods. God dang it! All right, let me do this real quick, and then we will get into what we need to do. Sort by speed. That should be on the bottom. I didn't lock it. It may pop up higher now since it's a 5. There it is. So circle, we're going to lock that. Hopefully we hit 10. Obviously, I mean, we want to roll it. Like this one has 5 speed. I'll roll it, but when you get to here, it's going to be tough. I've got a bunch of blue 5s that I'm going to try to see what happens. I've done some of these other ones, these purples that are 5. Ugh. But some of these other ones, it's like, okay, maybe I could get lucky. Like these 2 blues that are like, that's 8, that's 8, that's 8, that's 8. I might, if I get a 6 and a 6, I can get to 20. But we'll see what happens. I may, you know what? I may start doing that. We'll do the gray. We'll start saving the materials and start rolling all these. See what happens. But this purple's 8. That's 8. That's 8. I mean, this is not really happening. I mean, these purples hit 10, but it's not great. Now this cross one, I think I'm going to do next. We're start going down the line and seeing what we can do. So if we're moving forward, I'm not going to farm any more mods. Let's see what we can get on these mods that we have. So if I can proc like a 6 speed on there, take it 60, that'll be 20 speed on a cross. It's pretty good. So we'll start seeing what some of these proc for you guys. For certain mods, and we'll see how it works. But you guys like me to working on my mods to give you guys on how to organize and do it, so we'll continue doing it. All right. Oh, I just got 25 Magna Card shards. Too bad he's 7 stars. That would have been fantastic. But we'll turn those in and get the loot. All right. We have a roster review today. Let me see if anybody else has showed up in here. Hey, we got Chicken. Ziglet, I don't know if you said your name already. Shadowville, Dommy P. There we go. Very nice. I know, right? Rolling. All right, here we go. I know, John Davies. The pain and despondency of mod farming is real. It's super bad. Oh, my God. Hate it so much. All right, someone's tagging me. Give me a second. All right, we need to get to the roster review. Sorry, someone tagged me and I wanted to see what they were saying. So let's pull it up and that's not the that's not what we wanted. And now I'm getting pinged everywhere. All right. Today we are doing Tumblo Drye's profile, and they are Knights of Mandalore. So shout out to the Knights of Mandalore, or Mandalore, however you want to say it. Anyway, it's delicious. And he says, okay, so we're doing today, and I think I saw his name in there, which is just Drye. So, Drye, glad to see you in the chat, buddy. It says, a general roster review would be amazing. Well, we're going to do that for you. And my weak points is ships. Let's look how your ships are going. What's your GP? We are at 3.8. Yeah, you don't have MILF. That's understandable, Rob. We'll get to that in a second. Let's see. I currently run. Yeah, I can see it. We'll work on your lineup here in a second. FYI, working on car throws. Tico! Oh my god. Droidica X2000. Trilo. Okay, he's listening to all the stuff he's working on. Gearing is a whole other issue. Triumphant. Old Republic for now. Okay, so let's look at this. So you're doing fine in Arena. Not shabby considering that all the Darth Revens that are running around at your level. Let's talk about your fleet lineup. Let's look at your ships because your lineup is wrong. What's killing you is running Executrix. It's a great ship, but unfortunately, it's getting you killed, buddy. You got to go Chimera. I run the Chimera as my primary. You should be doing it too. Looking at your lineup, I'm going to give you the lineup that I use, and I think you're going to have better success. I get into the top 50, no problem. I just don't care about ships, so I don't usually climb up higher. If I really cared, I could probably. I've dipped into the top 20. That's with Millennium Falcons going on. If you go back and watch some of the battles I've done with it, I win majority of the time. I'd say over 50%. That sometimes RNG just gets you and you're like, well, that's over. But your starting lineup should be Houndstooth. I'm going to give you mine. This is going to help you out. Silencer, definitely. You want on there. And then you can go... Where's yours? Where is yours? I'm looking for your TIE Fighter pilot. Where's that TIE Fighter pilot? Wait a minute, what in the tarnation's going on here? I ain't seen no... Oh, there he is. So, TIE Fighter pilot, maybe get him to gear 11. Same thing. And put him in your starting lineup. Your reinforcements should be TIE Advance. Oh, what? I got to click. Darth Talon pledged $30 via Patreon. Thank you so much, Darth Teflon. Wow!
Wow, nice.
Holy crap.
Thank you.
I can go get some more ramen noodles, Grim. Yay! And some eggs. So, there you go. But thank you so much. That is unbelievable. Dark Teflon, that means if you want your roster review and the lunch to be put up front, you can. And anytime I'm streaming, you can do that. And you have free access. That puts you into the gold VIP category.
So that means you can upgrade from chicken ramen to beef ramen now.
Well, what I'm doing, I don't know if you know this, Graham, is I'm taking the ramen with some beef in it and adding a couple of eggs. That's a lot of protein. So with all the working out that I'm doing, yes, it's very good. And then hot sauce. I got that Texas Pete or Louisiana hot sauce. Dip a little bit of that in there. I'm telling you, man, it's delicious. But yeah, you're going to go TIE Fighter pilot, Houndstooth, TIE Silencer. Chimera's going to be lead. Then your reinforcements, TIE Advance. TIE Advance as a reinforcement is sick. Phantom is sick. And then you're going to go Poe. And where's your Castings U-Wing? And Castings U-Wing. So that's going to help you with your MILF lineup. And the way it works is you start stunning the Falcon, and then you heal. You use your first ability on the Chimera to heal, and then you're not, unless you can kill. If you get Falcon into the yellow with your first two hits from your TIE Fighter pilot and your Silencer, then go for your AoE. See if you can kill him. If you can't, then if he's like halfway or more still on his health bar, or worse, then just heal. All right. Your first reinforcement is going to be Cassie's U-Wing. You want to get the buff off of Falcon, and then just slowly whittle them down like that. Then you can bring in, whatever ships you need necessarily. You can even go Phantom, Phantom, then Castings, because it's going to get that reinforcement really fast. It depends if they get their Phantom in first. But there's a little ambiguity of how you play it and stuff. If you have questions about that, I think that ship lineup is what I use. I have no problems with it. Your Houndstooth 7 stars. Vader's a great reinforcement. Poe's a great reinforcement, can one-shot a lot of the ships. Silencer, once you get him ramped up and target locking, he starts just one-shotting the crap out of them. So I don't care if they're Falcon or not, but it is RNG dependent. you can still lose. So you can go back and watch some of the videos I've done during mini rounds reviews or lunch streams and see me do the battles. And if you want to know, let's get with me and we'll get you squared away. Actually, you know what? I'll try to do a battle today on the lunch stream to show you how that works. I may not win, but you can kind of get the gist of what it is. And for you, that's what the team I'm recommending. I run a little bit different team. I have Boba Fett in there. I'll put Phantom in there just for you, just so I can run it. So there you go. All right, so that's your ships. We discussed that. You're doing fine in PvP with Jedi Knight Revan, but we're gonna get into your characters now. And I'm also going to look at your mods. I know what you're farming, but I want to make sure we're farming. We know Darth Revan's coming. I gotta look at your Old Republic first, man. Okay, characters are farmed. We need to, except for Karth. You probably have another week or two, man. So you need to start. All gear is on them. I know you're working on Triumvirate. Priority is this. Don't gear any more on the Triumvirate. Moving forward, you've got to get the gear. Johanny, just take to 9. Don't do any gear on T3, M4. Karth, finish the stars. Get him to 11 with the Zeta. Mission, get to Mission, Zelbar, and Canderous you need, and then Hunter Sith Empire characters. I mean, you're going to be able to get Darth Revan. I'm worried about
Fallen Basilisk, 7, Gear 10,
okay.
Gear 9.
Yeah,
HK.
From this point forward, put Triumvirate on the back burner, man. It's all Republic. Go all in. All your loot goes to these characters. All right, let's get them squared away. You got to get to 17.5. If you have any Zetas Horde, you may want to use them. I'd rather you have the characters and have to work on their gear and their Zetas than not have them and have to wait another 3 months for it to come back around. You've got the characters pretty much all unlocked except Karth, and then you're probably close to being done with him. So honestly, if you put a Zeta on Karth, put a Zeta on Mission, and the rest just you get them to gear 17.5, and you should be good to go. Save everything else, Zeta-wise materials for unless you need it, but get gear, all gear, everything on these characters. We're getting hints that the Darth Revan event might be coming back soon. We know that around the 25th of June is where it might drop. I mean, that would be the 3-month, so it could be between now and the 25th. If not, it'll be the 25th, between the 25th of July, somewhere in that time. So it's coming soon. So we need to start getting you all gear on these characters. Nobody else. I don't want you gearing anything else. This is your priority. All right. Now then, after that, if you want to go to your Sith and finish them up, let's look at your Sith. You mentioned the Triumvirate. Yeah, go back in and finish them after that. Nihilus is 9, Science 11 with the Zeta. They've got the Zetas. That's good. We can go back and gear them after the fact. So we'll gear Old Republic and get those characters squared away, and then we can go back in, and then we can finish your Triumvirate. So we've got a gear plan for you. Farming wise, let's see what you've got for pillars done. Let's go to Galactic Republic, because Padme is the other character we need to focus on. Make sure you have. Let's see. Is Padme open? All right, good. You've got her unlocked to 5 stars. So that means we can, after those 2 teams, we can start working on your Galactic Republic team. So you've got Kenobi 12, good. Anakin's 9. Ahsoka's 10. Their gearing's not bad, so you can work on those characters along with Padme, get her to 11. So finish the Triumvirate after you get the Old Republic, and then you can start working on gearing these characters. Now, for farms, you said you're working on the 2 ships. Good, so you can get the Falcon. Where are you? Let me go back to your ships and see where you are with those 2. I was so focused on your lineup that I didn't look. And my apologies. Okay, Xanadu is 5?
And IG 2000 is 4.
Okay, so keep focusing on those ships. Make those part of your hard node farms. That's totally cool.
I'd say focus mainly on IG 2000. He's the most important, so you can at least get him base unlock.
Yeah, if you get base unlock, you'll be disco, man. So I think that's
you don't want to end up getting. Oh, I have a 7-star Xanadu blood, but only have a 4-star IG 2000 and can't get the MILF unlock.
But you said you're farming those so good. All right. You said you're working on Emphas, good. Let me look at your scoundrels. I may have you stop there for a second. Here, let me look. Look at your Emphas. Where is she? Where's Emphas? Okay, she's finish your Karth, then go work on Emphas. Don't all in on Karth until he's 7 stars. Once he's 7 stars, then you can go back in and finish your Emphas. That can go back to being your ship farm. That's not a problem, but we got to get Karth done first. You said you're working on Ember, Embo, Fan Chewy, Evan Hawk, Aura. Okay. You're a little bit all over the place, man. So what I want you to do is get focused on your farms. Now we need Padme. So the two, you're going to get Jordica shards because you're farming this ship. I think that's what Xanadu. How's your Separatists? Pretty solid. Add B1, well, B1's ship, so you're gonna have to wait. Finish your Ephes and go get B1, but your Jordica's 5, so that's really good. Oh, you're fine. Newt's 9. You can work on gearing him later on. You got Geonosian Soldiers 12. That's interesting. Don't do any more gear on Poggle. Don't do any more gear on Spy. If you want to gear Sun Effect, that's fine. You can work on these guys' gear later. Don't put any more gear on IG, Magna Guard. Jordica's definitely worth it. But you've got the stars. We can work on the gear later. So we're farming the 2 ships. We're farming Karth. What else can we work on? Well, let's look at your teams and see what you can focus on getting rounded up first. Bounty Hunters are fine. Just need gear. And you said you're working on Embo. I'm fine with that. Embo and Aura. I guess you don't have a Cantina farm, so yeah, that works. That makes sense. If you want Aura to be your Cantina, that's cool. I'm working on here as well, and I'm working on Embo. So that's 4 farms, 2 ships, those 2, and then your 5th being Karth for fleet currency or fleet energy. Any other teams? How they looking? Imperial Troopers look solid. You can go back in and work on gearing them later. You need to get your Stark. His speed is 250. Good, very good. Just you can go back and get him to gear 11, and your team will be fine. You've got your range trooper farmed and gear 9, so really solid here. I'm not really seeing anything else that's sticking out so far. Night Sisters are fine for where they're at. Eventually work on the gear on them like Daka and Spirit. Nothing really standing out there. Your Rebels, how they look, I'm sure they're going to look great. They do look great. Good job on your Rebels. Resistance, anything that sticks out? Nope. Great job on the Resistance characters. Good job. We already looked at Sith Empire. We looked at Sith. Did you say something about Scoundrels? Karth, Rose Tico. You don't need Rose Tico. Stop working on her. Commander Han Solo makes sense. Emphasis after you get Karth done. Vandor Chewie I'm fine with. So yeah, you're fine with what you're doing right now. So that's kind of your farming plan and your gear plan. So we know what we're going to work on farm. We know what we're going to do for gear. All in on the Old Republic. We also know that after that, you're going to go finish your Triumvirate, and then after that, you're going to finish your Galactic Republic, and then after that, just get with me, and then I'll look at your roster and say which team to go in. I do this by teams. Don't do piecemeal. It just doesn't work. You want to focus on one team at a time. So we're going to go Old Republic gear, then we're going to go work on gear on the Sith Triumvirate and get that squared away. So that's going to give you the Karth team. They'll get you your Triumvirate done. And then you go back in and you start working on Darth Revan and Darth Malak gear. It's going to be you're going to need the gear pieces, so it's going to take you a while, and you'll need the Zetas. But the good thing is, it'll give you some options. So at least we can have the characters, and we can go back in and fix them. So it's a lot, I understand, but let's work on Old Republic first, and let's get them undone. Actually, if I think, your Triumvirate's almost done, so gearing the Old Republic, finishing up your Triumvirate, and then honestly, before you go to Galactic Republic, you need to start saving gear for Revan and Malak and working on them. So we'll do that afterwards, and then we can go work on these other teams. Because that'll give you Darth Revan, you'll have Jedi Knight Revan, you'll have the Karth team, you'll have the Triumvirate on your for your Grand Arena and your Territory Wars. And I think if we can do that, you'll be great. You're going to get MILF when it comes back. Until then, use the lineup that I said for ships. That's going to help you tremendously here. And I will do a battle as soon as we get done here, so you can kind of see it in action. So there you go. All right, let's go look at your mods. I want to see kind of how your mods are. Speed, obviously. Let's see what you got here. Some nice
His
mods.
good ones are all on his arena team, which is good to see.
But guess what your new goal is in life? You're going to farm speed mods, just like I just did at the beginning of this lunch stream. You're going to farm Your first 144 energy a day, looking for 5 dot speed mods and rolling them to see if you can get speed. You are lacking speed mod sets like a mug. We've got to work on your speed mod sets. So your first round is getting mods and rolling them. The second part of the day is getting the slicing materials with the other 144 you'll collect and getting slicing materials so you can slice these mods. You saw how I'm doing it. I've explained it, so use that same strategy. You got to do it, man. It's killing you.
Look at that circle on Revan, dude.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
28 speed.
I know.
Wow.
But if we can get you some speed mod sets, even 15 to the 20 range, I think is going to help you tremendously in here.
28?
Yes, 28. He missed perfect mod by 2.
Circle. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
What's that
wow.
like? I don't know. What's that like? But yeah, that's your new mod plan. So there you go, man. That's your roster. Change your I'm going to show you how to use the fleet. I'll use the exact same fleet. Then you can go in and you can use you got your farming plan, who you need to farm, you got your gear plan, and you got your mod plan. So there you go. So Tumblo, I think that's going to help you out tremendously. If you have questions about that, all you need to do, you can reach out now.
Donate that mod, or we'll answer them.
Yeah, give that to the Ranger likes your mods and wants it. It's like a Loki mod. What the hell's going on here? But if you have questions, pop them in the chat right now. If not, then if you need to reach out afterwards, you can reach out to me personally in Discord, and I will always be there to answer your questions. You're Trumblo, you're more than welcome. All right, so that being said, let me give you guys some details. Now, if you want to become if you want a roster review, here's how it works. So if you have, all you need to do is send your GG page to Finity, FINITY in Discord, with a little bit of what you want us to look at. Give him a day or two to respond. He will respond, and he will add your name to the queue. When it's about 6 to 7 weeks wait. We have that many requests, and we've already done we've done over just on these almost 400. So we've done a lot of these. After that, when your time comes up, Finn will let you know that your day is coming. We'll pick a date and time with you. He'll ask if there's anything you want to change, and if not, then we'll go with what you originally wrote, and then we'll do your roster review. Now, if you become a Patreon sponsor, you have the option of bumping yours up to the front of the line, right? At a certain level, I think it's $20 or more. I think Finn updated that, but it's $20 or more Patreon supporter. You get yours pushed to the front of the line. And then on top of that, I do mini roster reviews. I'm going to be doing mini roster reviews today at 5. During the mini roster review phase, if you're a Patreon sponsor at that level, it's just Patreon period, I will look at any of your stuff. As soon as you pop in your ally code, I will do that. Anybody else, we just do it for donations. So lots of different ways for us to look at your roster. So that's kind of how it works. And so 5 p.m. Eastern, I will hang out with you guys again today, and we will do some more mini roster reviews. All right, knocked all that out, but Trumblo, you are just the best for letting us look at that. Very much appreciated. He says, I'm just managed to get on here. We'll have a look. Well, yeah, work does suck. But
yeah, but unfortunately, food isn't free. So,
nor is rent, or most things. Who's popping me? Oh, is that Nev? What did Nev say? Let's see what old Nev's up to. I love me some Nev. He says in his Discord. Oh, he's got his next video coming up in 30 minutes. Make sure you guys check out Nev. He's a young, up-and-coming YouTuber. And I mean by YouTuber, he's probably the same age as I am. But it's fun because he's doing the pillar system. It's a newer account. Always fun to go see Nev. So support Nev, support Xylo, support Just Ian, support Dark Microtransactions, support all these guys. It's always great. Of course, my boy Urs, always support him. A lot of great content out there, guys. I can't go through all that. I mean, Warriors Scissorman account, I just get the greatest joy watching that. Ziggler, unless you grow your veggies. Oh, well, if you grow your own veggies, then you're good. So, all right, there we go. That is a roster review. Thank you so much, Tumblo. Again, shout out to your guild, Knights of Mandalore. All right, go ahead and get your questions in, guys. I'm going to, before I go into questions, I am going to go do that battle for for Trumblo, so give me a second here if I can find a MILF lineup. Oh, I can't hit him because he is... Is Hank? Let me look. I just gotta make sure I don't hit a shard mate for the climb. I am a good shard mate. Let me look at payouts. Oh, Grim cheered some more. So who was I looking at hitting? Hank.
My payout starts in... No, if we finish on time, I've got an hour to do my payout. If we run overtime, then obviously I'm pressed. And I've hit the same guy like 3 times this week just by panic. Climb. Yeah? You hit the highest climb. And I know I'm in my payout time, so therefore I'm kind of like juggernauty. And I've had to really apologize to him.
I think Marco
like,
uses the MILF as a reinforcement. I am going to hit him because I think he does have...
and don't
I think he has the Millennium
official.
Falcon, and there's the... let me hit this guy first, and then if I can find another one, I'll do it. Oh, yeah, it's DB Official. I love DB Official as well. So I can't remember all of them, so... Let's see if he has
could
the
be my
Falcon
boy in this play, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going in here. We're going to do our battle here. But you can see the lineup. This is the lineup that I run all the time. I had Boba Fett in there, but I put in for you. I put Phantom in there. And since I don't have the Falcon shown yet, we'll go here. I want that because that will do that. He's going to bring it in. Alright, no Falcon yet, so okay. He may not have it. Okay, I was wrong. I thought he did. So, we'll do this. I'm going to get this. Casting comes in, cleans the board. Let's do that. Now, why didn't it clear the debuffs? That sucks. They healed. It's okay. We'll go back over here because he's weaker. Let's heal up ourselves. Okay, do that. Oh, got a dodge. And we're going to get him off the board. He needs... I'll get you back up. There we go. Big hits. I knew that was coming. Big hit. Oh, I forgot I didn't. He had stupid defense.
Whoa, Ranger. The developers of Divinity Original Sin just teased for coming for E3. They're going to Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, very nice.
That's awesome. I love Baldur's Gate.
There's the Falcon. I knew he had it. Filthy bastard.
Surprise!
Surprise, mother. Oh, he's going to get his big thing coming. Damn it. That hurt. But at least I was able to do that. Alright, let's...
See, that's what happens when you get cocky.
Yeah, I wasn't cocky. What are you talking about, crack addict? I knew he had that damn thing. I know, right? This is an intense battle. And he's bringing the Sansa in. Okay, let's... come on, I need a big one here. Oh, no. Come on, let's get him off the board. I don't want to be dicking around. Dodge! Man, I'm getting screwed on the RNG here. Dodge again. God dang it. It's pissing me off. There's a lot of dodge going on up in here, man. Oh, my dear Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I knew he had the goddamn Falcon. I knew it. Big hit.
See, that's why you need to get your Ebon Hawk up, man.
Shut up.
Yeah. Ebon Hawk is always
Dodge.
Always.
Oh, that way you have the
dodge. So there you go.
Secondary dispel.
Yeah, it's quite hard as well, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
All right.
You get the
There you
double
go.
tap with it. And
That's the lineup kind of in action.
Victoire.
If I didn't have so many dodges, the damn match would end sooner. Jesus. Nev, guys, I'm putting up a teaser trailer to the Escape podcast show on my channel around 12 p.m. Central. That'll be 1 p.m. Eastern. It's for the show where they interview CJ Carey. That's right, guys. Escape podcast will be interviewing CG Carey tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. All right.
I swear a ranger can words.
I spoketh good. All right, let's get to questions. Let me update. Yay, Nightbot's working. Stupid Nightbot.
Woohoo!
All right, we'll get GW going here. We'll go with the Galactic Republic team. I've been kind of showing that, so there we go. All right. Remy Vinay, question: thoughts on the exclusive TB? I'm conflicted. I'm fine with it. It makes sense. You know, when I first saw it, I was like, wait a minute, hold on, I'm about to kick some ass. And then when I read, I'm like, you know what, makes sense, because anybody that's kind of, and I'm sure the threshold might change, but Finn brought up a great point. I can't counter it. That people that had lower than 80 million GP when dark side territory battles would get into like the first day or something and couldn't do a damn thing. And this one's going to be harder than that. So even at 80 million, maybe they make it a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower. You can go in there, mess around a little bit, and get some rewards, right? But this is the thing. You have to choose which one you are for your guild. At a lower GP, you can't do dark side territory battles and do the new Geonosis dark side territory battles. It's one or the other. So if you haven't even done dark side territory battles, you may want to keep working on that as a lower guild, then go into the new one, which is going to be exceptionally harder. It's all going to depend on what the rewards are for the stars, and you're going to have to, and guilds will make that choice, right? What is, if we do this one, we get this. If we do this one, we get this. So it'll be a guild thing that figures that out. But it made sense. When I first saw it, I'm like, wait a minute, why are we limiting? That's BS. And then I'm like, Finn's right. Damn it. It does make sense to do it that way. And he's right. In World of Warcraft and other games, or for raiding and things of that nature, you had to be a certain level. You had to do other raids to get the gear so you can go to the next level. I remember all the way back when I played EverQuest, and I remember the Plains of Time. You had to go through and beat the 4 main gods, and you had to be a certain gear level and collect the gear. And then once you beat it, and they got progressively harder for each one, then you can get into the Plane of Time. But then when you got to the Plane of Time, it was like, Jesus, what did we just unlock? So that made sense to me. Grim, Mike, any thoughts? Don't speak.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a Bistan that isn't 153 speed that I can hit for found one, yay, found one. I found a 152.
All right, let's move on to the next question. Thanks.
I've lost him. Where is he? Come back.
I was gonna say, what's the question again?
Yeah, I'm moving on.
Yeah, that was all.
Yeah, because I was replying to a tweet.
Yeah, Revenator question: since Mike can read, does that mean he's going to take Ronda's place in RSG's reading section? I mean, he's more than welcome, but when we're doing our live streams, it's like 2 a.m. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do that.
Yeah, and it's on a school night as well.
Yeah, so
sorry.
a little hard for him to do that.
I mean, if I'm around, by all means,
yeah.
But yeah, it's a school night.
Ziglet question: how's everyone's territory word going? We are going to lose barely. We're facing TI, and then I know Mike, you guys are facing TI Gold, right?
Yeah, the number one.
Yeah, and it's an epic battle.
Right.
We had a great battle too.
I
mean, it's we're going to just miss it. They were just more efficient with that than we were. It was really close. TI, you got to be perfect against those guys. And what's his status? And he was really close in your battle too, right? It was coming down to the wire, Mike.
Currently, we've both got a node left. We've got more ships to clear. 18,921 plays 19,444.
Wow.
So we're 500 behind.
If you win those 19 ship battles, you could pretty much.
I mean, we're not going to let them just Stroll it, definitely.
No.
Oh man, I've lost the 152. Where's it gone?
I don't know.
Can't believe
Oh,
out of all of them, there's one that I can hit.
Xyla, Ranger, when is our heroic
Mod
Sith
pilot.
raid today? I can't look for a bit. Let me go look real quick. It is scheduled for...
It's scheduled for soon, TM.
No, that's wrong. Starts in 7 hours and 14 minutes from now, so 8 p.m. Eastern. So whatever your time is, 6 p.m. your time, I think, Xylo. Oh, no, you're Eastern too, so it'll be 8 p.m. tonight. You should be good, buddy. All right, Chewie question: does Juhani need to be at a decent level, or can we just leave her as a filler to get Darth Revan? Yeah, Gear 9. You work on her later. I've been preaching that for a while. Ski Trooper question: what is the deal with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes event saying Darth Revan comes back on 6/13? I don't know. Usually it's 90 days minimum. We go under that assumption. So I think it was let's see. Was it March 25th? March, April, May, June. Yeah. So we're under the assumption it's going to be like June 25th. I don't know how they calculate that. Maybe it's because of the announcements. There's been rumors. There hasn't been any announcement, but there's been rumors that it's coming back next week Thursday. So I don't know. That's them. I don't know how they calculate that. Skywalker Vader question for Darth Raven. Who the hell is Darth Raven? I don't know who that is. There's Revan. Supposedly coming back on the 13th, but it's not official. When would CG make it official? Tomorrow? Thanks, guys. I don't know when they'll announce it. Probably the same week, right? Typically, like a couple days before the event comes, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Okay, I'm just basically doing the stream by myself. Fantastic. So, do your battles. I got this. Never mind, guys. I got it.
Yeah.
No, you guys suck.
Away with
I'm not
messages.
I'm not even going to include you and stuff. Just do your thing.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I've got to do this.
No,
I'm not.
You're not
Actually,
sorry.
I've got to do,
You're
I've
not
got to
sorry.
do this is Guild, Country, God. What's the order? Sorry, I'm quoting I'm really badly quoting a movie there, aren't I?
All right.
Few good men. You need me on that wall.
You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
And you can handle the truth.
You're goddamn right I did! Love that movie.
Yeah.
Alright, Hermit Fulgrim, question. I'm going to miss Darth Revan turn if it's the 13th. What team should I invest in to be competitive in Grand Arena? Have most of the Revan gear hoarded. Finish your old Republic team first, man. Then go back and work on something. We're going to work on the Galactic Republic team with Padme. If you have that, you can. Hopefully it doesn't come back on the 13th, Hermit. But we'll see. But get with me when it does happen. Then I'll take a look at your roster and we'll get you squared away, man. Makwa, question. I just Zeta Anakin. I'm getting ready to Zeta Anakin too. Should I Zeta GK or start in on the Separatist droids? Well, if you don't have Pad or Ahsoka, you need her. But if you do, then yeah, GK. That will really round out the team.
GK Zeta is the one where he taunts all the time when there's Galactic Republic, right?
Yes.
That's a nice one.
It's very nice. Chewy, our question, are you upset that you don't have the ability to have two TBs running at once? It seems like we're being punished for doing the newest content. No, I think it makes sense. I don't want to be doing two TBs at once. Along with Grand Arena and Territory Wars and everything else and raids, get the hell out of here. I don't think it's a punishment. I think it just makes sense. People are different guilds are at different levels. Sense.
And then, it's also good for those of us that, have social lives and jobs and can't be in the game Families, 24 hours a day.
Work, that kind of thing. You imagine having to do 2 territory battles, having a Grand Arena run on with raids. Hell no.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Arena, ship arena. No, it's too much. So I'm okay with that. John Davies question, are you going to stream the marquee event? When does that launch? Here in a few hours, right?
Yeah.
10 minutes, actually. No, 1 hour and 10 minutes. I'll do it during the mini Ross reviews. We'll look at it. So, there we go. So, 5 p.m., I'll do that for you guys. I'll save it till then. Who question mark times 3 question. I do not foresee getting Darth Revan this time around. Karth is 53 out of 85. Do I continue with 10 attempts a day on Karth or split 5 on Karth and 5 on B1? Stay on target until we know for sure, man. We don't have an official drop dead date. Once that's done, you can evaluate and then we can do that then. Until then, stay on target.
Well, even if you miss the event, still finish off that team.
Yeah.
Because it's a good team,
it's a
too.
Great team.
And not to mention, it'll make sure you are prepared for the next one.
You're
rather than
not prepared.
Putting it up.
But yeah, Car team is amazing. You guys saw in the Grand Arena how many defenses I had, especially in the finals when I had 4. That team is sick, nasty good.
Yep.
Darsign 1972 question. Anyone concerned about rewards with this new TB? Most of our guild doesn't have Malik, so if a new TB doesn't have enough get, we will be forced to do old TB and miss out on Gear 13. Thoughts? I think that there's still too much we don't know about, so I mean, somebody said that there's going to have get in the new stuff, so we'll see how it plays out.
But they already said all those parts are farmable in other places in the game.
Yeah, I think it'll be all right. But let's see what they do. I'm not going to...
The other thing is the other... Okay, so you're not... Try it. See how you do. If you don't, then you know that you're definitely not ready. But at least you've got the other raid territory battle, to give you currency, gear, blah, 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 blah. Yeah?
Let's see how the rewards...
You'll be increasing your rosters doing it.
Yeah. Well, let's see how it works.
We
don't have the reward structure yet, right? It's a 4-day event.
I don't think it's designed that anyone's going to complete it day 1.
TI, you guys might.
Day 3 or whatever.
Come on, Mike. Mighty Wallets are going to do it, man. Come on, I've roster reviewed you guys. Get the hell out of
here. But who, how long did it take to get 48 stars for the dark side?
I know, but it's 33. It's going to be just about understanding the events for those upper level. It may not. You may be right, but I don't think it'll take you guys long before you guys.
I think the ceiling level will be that it's not.
Oh, it's going to be 260 or more.
Yeah,
260 plus GP to do it. So, being in MC3, right? We're at 225, almost 230. So I don't have any expectations, of us doing that by any stretch of the imaginations. But TI, man, they push the envelope. Some of these other upper echelon guilds, they push the envelope. So we'll see what happens.
Well, you'd heard me looking for the 152 Bistan because everyone else was 153.
I know, trust me.
Update. He survived one red dot of life. He survived. I died. Quit. Damn.
Xylo, for Christ's sake, pay attention. He said, did I miss my question? LOL. No, I answered it. I said 8 p.m. tonight, you knucklehead.
I don't see any guilds 100%ing the new TB the first time it drops, because there's aspects of that new TB that we've never had before.
Probably,
so it's going to take a little bit of learning the first time through, and then
it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if someone did, but it wouldn't surprise me if no one did either. So either way, I'm not going to be shocked either way.
Wasn't it new content that effectively enabled everyone to, guilds to be able to get the stars with lower GP? New content. So we've got Shaggy coming out tomorrow, and I think we've got new stuff on the way, and possibly some reworks. So it's kind of like it'll be a gradual thing. You'll probably have to build a whole new squad that's not even launched yet.
A whole new squad.
There'll be a Kira or a Han or something squad that comes in and just mashes it up.
That's right. All right. Chewy question. Really, my question was about Johanny. Was it, can I leave her gear at level 50? No. No. You gotta take her at least gear 8, gear 9, man. She'll get wrecked. She's a
useful piece if you're trying to get the most out of the rest of the squad. She's a tank.
But for just just for the Darth Revan event. Then you can go back and get the other ones geared. Then you can go back and finish her like I'm doing. I'm about to take her to gear 12. So my Karth team will be done. I'm not going to put the Zetas on Karth or Candace and Johanny. Maybe I'll eventually one day if I don't have nothing to do, I'll put it on. But yeah. That's a great question from Mons Kanata. I love Mons Kanata. Question: are the young Han and young Lando Zetas pretty good? Mine are gear ready for Zetas. Have you put the Zetas? Have you used Grim, Mike? Have you guys put the Zetas on them? I'm working on those characters.
I haven't. I want to though, but I don't have the Zetas to do it.
Yeah, I'm working on gearing young Han and Lando because I want the prepared team. I know Vandor's the first Zeta. I haven't done anything with them, so. I can't really answer that. What do you think, Mike? Are they worth it?
Are they? Sorry, are they worth? I'm right. I'm in the room now.
Young Lando and young Han Solo. Are the Zetas?
Are they
worth?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I did this wrong.
Okay, I mean, I think they're a luxury Zeta.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. The young Han one is great. I mean, he just goes constantly. Anytime anyone else goes, he assists. And
yeah, I think that's the first one I would do.
And it's great because it actually assists him in becoming prepared, and then he can share it out and he can heal everyone up. So yes, and the young Lando one, I'm not so sold on. I mean, because it effectively guarantees that he's prepared. Okay, so you get the benefit at the outset that whoever he passes it to is prepared and stealth.
Yes.
It's just, is it worth the Zeta or the gamble on the 50%? Because it's 50% chance that he will start the match prepared anyway. So, yeah. I've done Vandor Chewie, I did Kira, I don't know why, but I did. And I did Young Han. Haven't done L3, haven't done Young Landino.
You know, I am going to be working on that squad next month, so I would think definitely Vandor and Young Han, but the other ones let me play around with it, and I'll get back with you, Maz, on that.
I've seen young Lando's Zeta in action, and it is pretty nice. I mean, he's always prepared. He will never not be prepared.
You're not prepared. Why are we not going after him? Please.
And it just makes it to where he can pass out that prepared to anyone on the team whenever you want to. So
I think the other thing is that unless you really invest in it, and by invest in it, I'm talking now mods, and you want to do that, you really need young Lando going first. So I don't know how much speed. I tried boosting mine. I think I got him up to about 250. Still wasn't quick enough, but I wasn't prepared to kind of go all in on him, and maybe I should try a loadout or something. I don't know. But you're going to need him really, really fast. And his base speed is something. I'm about to go look.
153.
153. So that's...
He's really not exactly very fast.
You're not really...
It's about the damage and the call and assist. Speed? Yeah, it's about the damage and the call and assist and stuff like that. It's more about... You drive people nuts because
but you want him to call assist immediately.
But you're not gonna outspeed people with that team. You just can't. Not the upper echelon teams, but it's a good defensive team because you put a lot of health and protection on a lot of the tanks like Vandor and L3, and they're constantly taunting. You can't get to them, so I would go more damage with them. Yes, speed's important, but you want the damage.
And he will if he can survive. He'll get the Kira boost, won't he? And Kira's boost is up to 60 speed on attackers, isn't it? If I remember rightly. So there is,
There's always hope. It's a fool's hope, Mike, but there's always hope. But I'm actually working on that team mod, so we're actually working on that team next. After I get my Galactic Republic a little squared away, but I am gearing them, so I will start showing them here in GW and stuff, and I'll find that out for you. I'll get more insight into that. Darth Teflon, what is the best bounty hunter team? It is by far, in my opinion, Jango lead with a fast boss, double Zeted with Boba Fett, Dengar, and Zam. That's the Van Sil team, and it is one of the sickest teams I've ever seen. Van Sil turned me onto that. I was cautious about it until I saw the videos he kept sending me. I'm like, Jesus H, what in the hell have you created here, you little monster? So big shout out to Van Seal, but that is by far because you get the debuffs that the percentage of potency and stuff that you get from Django, right? Then you get the 30 speed. So my boss, for example, is 291 speed. That puts him at 321 speed. Have fun. And he's got the double Zeta, so you can't get past. He's going to keep taunting. And it's all about AoE. That's why you have the other 4 characters, because that's how you get Django's payout. And once he gets his payout and they get all their payouts, let me just tell you, it's ridiculous. I mean, it can be beaten by upper meta teams, but it makes you trooper proof, and you're going to have to use a damn good team to kill it. Because if you don't, forget about it. That team will wreck you.
That lead's quite naughty as well, isn't it? Although, I mean, we all focus on the plus 30 speed, but there's also the fact that all the enemies, so i.e. you, when you're attacking it, have minus 40% tenacity.
Which makes their AoEs do damage and land more.
Yeah.
And not to mention his payout, too.
And can't gain bonus turn meter if they're suffering from burning.
Right.
You will be,
which
because
Django will do.
So he's going to shut that down, and then if they activate the contract, you are screwed.
Because he's buffed. Or he can't do damage on him for 2 turns.
Yeah, and not to mention his lead contract, where he gives all the other bounty hunters resolve.
They revive.
Yeah. And you've got Dengar that's stealthed, Zan that's stealthed. So you ain't got many to aim at. And if you've cleared a couple, then basically you're just hitting Django for what you're worth until he takes his 3rd turn, and by that time you're dead.
As Mike says, it's very naughty.
It's
a very naughty.
Very naughty.
Very
naughty squad, that one.
I love it. Because I used to just do boss lead, but after I saw that, and I've had the defenses I've had with that team, Chewy, question, can you please explain the car team and how it works, should be set up? Yeah, it's you see I've been using it. It's all about getting crit damage, because when they crit, because of the car's his lead, they get their health and protection back. And it's just, Zalbar and Juhani are tanky. The rest you go, like Mission, you go speed. Karth, you go speed, but it's crit damage, crit chance. Same thing with Candors. I put potency on him. You want their debuffs landing. But yeah, that's what makes the team such a pain in the ass. They call an assist. They're constantly critting. Every time they crit, they're getting health and protection back. You're seeing it while I'm doing GW. I mean, I just wiped out a Palpatine, Silence, Nihilus, Scion team like it was nothing. And you just put it on auto. Look, I mean, I've been doing bonuses. They're getting damaged, and then here we go. They're just bonus attacks. Look at it. It's just bonus attack, bonus attack, bonus attack, bonus attack. And then, Juhani can clear debuffs. They just look. They're getting health and protection back all the time. Crit. Here we go. More AoE. More call and assist. Look at this. Just call and assist. Damage to get. Look, the full team. I still have all my health and protection. I even have extra bonus health and protection.
They're about the only squad that I think I trust to auto phase 6. It's light side.
Oh yeah, I use them all the time now. It's like the battles, it's like...
Although you can't use Candorus.
No, but you can put somebody else in there and it's fine, because you can put another heavy hitting AoE crit chance person in there and you're fine. There's lots of... With Rebels, you're more than... I think I used Lando Calrissian last time. I was like, wee. Look at this. Just call assist. This, look at this. It's ridiculous. This is why this team is so good once you get it going. And it's a pain in the ass on defense, because you're doing damage and they're still at full health and protection. Granted, I mean, it's GW, but you kind of see how it works and why it is a freaking nightmare to deal with on defense. We'll do another team. I'm just going to keep letting it play out. You guys can see it. So, McTweet, question, why do you think the Zeta and Darth balances are so good? The foresight has gone immediately, and the rest is just 50% potency.
You just stated it right there, the 50% potency. That's what makes it so good.
We'll go ahead here a second. Let me just do this. I'm slaughtering another team with the Karth team. Here they go, just doing their thing. Okay, you're going to hit me. No damage. Okay, have some more health and protection. I'm going to get bonus attacks. I'm going to call an assist. More call and assist. Let's just keep going. More debuffs. We're getting more health and protection back. Here we go. More debuffs. More health and protection back. You're dead. Oh, hi, Xylo. I'm sorry, Kylo Ren. I'm Kylo Ren. What can you do? I'll counterattack. There you go. Okay, there we go. Call and assist. Now you're dazed. More call and assist. You're dead. All right, let's go look at the Zeta for Fallen Basti. There you go. Set the Empire. All right. What makes the Zeta so good? Is it her unique? No, it's her. This one, right? Bass and the character in the leader slot have 50%. Yeah. So it's mainly the potency. Having the potency helps you land the debuff. So if you look at the stuff that you want her to inflict, death mark, fear, marked, shock, all that stuff, right? You want all that crap hitting. So especially for Bassi, if you notice that some battles she doesn't hit, if she's feared, it's not going to hit. That's just the way it works. But just the overall ability Sith Apprentice is really good. Having her in there with 50% defense, potency, and tenacity, and foresight. It's not the foresight, it's the 50% defense, potency, and tenacity that the leader gets, which in this case would be Darth Revan. They also, if the leader is Sith, they gain offense. So it all is a culmination, and that plus 50% potency, you cannot disregard that. It is absolutely critical for this team to be able to land their debuffs, and for her to land her debuffs especially. If she's not landing, you're screwed. I mean, you can still win a lot of times, but man, it makes life difficult. You need that battle meditation and her debuffs to land, man. It's important. It matters, man. Trust me. I wouldn't steer you wrong on that. I'm not just blowing sunshine up your ass. All right. Good question, McTweet. Cashmere question. I have the usual Ewoks at Gear 11 and Zeta Chirpa. What are the mod recommendations for each?
You want Paplo.
Fast, right?
Ideally 220 plus. I think you want Paplo. Because he starts the TM drive for them.
Yeah. You want Wicket doing lots of crit damage, offense, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The rest is just, with Chirpa, you just want health and protection. Same thing with Elder. What was the other one? Chirpa, Wicket, Paplu, Ewok, and Logray.
Logray.
Yeah, Logray days, you want potency and some other things on him so he can get his... Because Logray is the one that does the days, right? Yes, I believe that's...
I believe
correct.
So.
So you want potency on him.
But they're not very good on defense.
No, they suck. You will get nests. Don't put them on defense. Please, God, don't do it.
Just to point out, Yorkie just went in and cleared 4 Ewok squads. Yorkie's roster isn't super great, 2.7 million, and 2 of them had at least 2 Zetas on them. They're...
All right, so the question, Chewy question,
squad.
Karth team speed goals. Mission is where you want the speed at. She gets the call assist with Zalbar. The other characters, they're really slow, but Karth and Mission, you focus on speed. We'll look at it here in a second. I have to kind of remodel them a little bit. Look at that, just ridiculous. They just eat through crap, man. More call and assist. Okay, you hit him. Okay, well, he's going to get all his health and protection back. Okay, and she cleaned it. So it's a nasty team. I'm trying to think. I gotta look at their base speeds again. Get out! Let me look at my team. I don't care that I won victory. Oh, I should collect the rewards, so that's kind of important. Yes. Stuff is good. I like stuff. I like collecting stuff. Let me just do this real quick. Ideally, let's go Old Republic. Alright. I think mission, what do I got her speed at? I have to kind of remodel her. She's 229. So that puts, she's not the fastest, but I've done speed secondaries on her and Karth. Stats, I think, yeah.
Karth's pretty quick.
He's
anyway,
pretty fast, so you can go speed on Karth, but I went a different route. I went like crit damage, potency, and actually crit chance and potency for him. And I could change that up a little bit. Zalbar, I went tanky with crit chance. Yeah, what's his speed? Yeah, not a ton of speed. I think his base speed is way slow. Canderous, his base speed I think is pretty ugly as well. Yeah, he's pretty slow. So just, I did speed set. I'm going to change him up to do more. I've got potency, but when I modded him, it was what I had available at the time. So as I said, I need to remod them a little bit. But yeah, even with the mods I've got on there, it still works really well. But Zalbar and Juhani are just tank. You know, you put potency on him. Juhani is just, she's definitely just all tank. See, I've got tenacity, defense, health. It's all about protection on her. So I'd like to take her to gear 12. So,
see, the other thing is that Juhani also can serve a useful purpose in that squad,
yes.
Which is that if they get dazed,
she can clear it. Yeah, and that's the thing that's important why she's on there, because if they do get dazed, she cleans it off, and you can keep doing. You see how much they call an assist? It's outrageous. It's so outrageous, man. How much they call an assist? It's nuts. So. All right.
Nathaniel Morgan's asking crit avoidance or protection arrow on Zalbar.
I'd go protection. Make him beefy.
Yeah. You could put a crit avoidance on Canderous.
You could. I like protection more on Zalbar because, you know, the regenerating health and protection. He's got this the synergy with mission. Yeah. So even if he loses some, she's going to regen it back and then get extra. So it makes him really a pain in the ass to deal with. I'd go protection more than I would crit avoidance. Even if he gets crit, it's still, you know, he can take a lick and then keep on ticking. So there you go. All right, I think that is all the questions we have for today, so there we go.
Yeah, my shardmate will be really pleased that I don't panic hit him.
All right. So that is all the time we have for today for the lunch stream. Now, I will be back at 5 p.m. Eastern to do mini Ross reviews. If you're a Patreon or if you would like a Ross review, you could donate. We will do that. I will do my, I will unlock Shock T at that time. So we'll hang out for a couple hours. It'll be fun. We always have a good time when we do it. So make sure you join us for that. We'll answer your questions, get into the depth of the game, look at your teams, things of that nature. Always a good time. Also, guys, if you haven't checked out the lore videos on Shock T and Darth Malak, I've got those done. I'm working on 2 more for next week that I will get done. So if you guys haven't had a chance, then please check those out. And then, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already so you can get the notifications when we're going live. If you'd like to support the channel, you become a Patreon sponsor. I've already listed out all the wonderful things you get for being a Patreon sponsor, especially at certain levels. And then follow us on Twitch. When Grand Arena Championship comes back, we're doing Battlefront over there. We've got D&D on our Twitch channel. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe there if you could. That supports the channel as well. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can pick our channel to support that way. So you haven't done that, think about it. That always helps support the channel. So all that fun stuff. Make sure you check out Mike's channel. Make sure you check out all these up-and-coming YouTuber channels for Galaxy Heroes. We like to support the community and pimp their stuff as much as we can, not just our stuff. So with that, thank you guys very much for being here. Very much appreciated. With that, we're going to end the stream. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will holler at you later. Peace.